Many of you have expressed an interest to see the showroom that I have here, so I decided to do a video and take opportunity at the last few hours of this auction to show you some of the bikes that I've collected over the years. I'm not going to attempt to do any detail about them, but this has been a passion of mine for a while. And as you can see, I love a broad variety of motorcycles. And I take these as art, pieces of art, that whether I ride them or not is really unimportant. I just love what they are and what they look like. And from that standpoint, I can appreciate keeping them here in my showroom. Some of you have asked my history and background, and I went to college in the late 60s, early 70s to be a machinist and welder. That didn't occur. I realized that that was not going to be something that I wanted to do for the rest of my life. So I ended up going further into motorcycles as a mechanic, and originally went to work for Honda as a mechanic back in the early 70s, and then just continued on working for every probably major and minor motorcycle manufacturer that existed at that time. So I have a very broad interest in bikes. I raced motocross originally, became an A enduro rider all the way up until my later 50s. Interestingly, raced jet skis as well into my 60s, which is kind of crazy. And by the way, that's a small workshop. I don't do any work here really except for minor things. I have a workshop at my house where I do most of the work if I need to, which I try not to anymore. Anyway, so I have a broad background into bikes. Many of you on Bring a Trailer have brought certainly a wealth of information that I don't have about any particular bike. I don't propose to see myself as knowing all the details of so many bikes. That's just not realistic. Anyway, I've kind of put these bikes into rooms that seem to characterize the nature of them. So hopefully you can enjoy and appreciate my own interest in art and the artistic flair of motorcycles. This is the holding room for bikes that are awaiting their new home. So there you have it. That's pretty much the extent of my showroom. And I don't know, maybe 80 or 90 motorcycles that I currently have. So good luck on the bidding, and hope you've enjoyed just a limited reflection of some of the bikes that I have and enjoy and appreciate.